Hi, I had some more nice feedback after the last video I did on the Alexa bag, so I thought I'll just continue doing these until somebody will tell me to stop. If you do, be nice though, please. Anyway, so I thought I'll do a very quick film on the Samorga insert I received for my Alexa. So I haven't actually done anything with it yet, so I thought we'll do that live right now. So this is my Alexa, my daily take to work and chuck everything in bag at the moment. A few of you might have seen it on the forum. I do shots every now and then. Well, I've done one this morning at least. So it gets buttered and carried around pretty much everywhere, and it currently has the insert that I had shown in the Oak Alexa. So because I was running really late, coming out of work, I really just chucked everything in and was not so tidy. So people who have seen the previous video know that the insert in here is one of those soft ones, so it's really handy in terms of it has lots of pockets, but it doesn't by itself give the bag a lot of structure. It really just gives the bag structure then when the stuff is in it, so it's reasonably, you know, ordered and in a neat kind of shape. So whereas the Samorga, so as you can see, without the insert, that's pretty much what an Alexa does. This is the soft buffalo, and it's a few years old, so it kind of just smooshes down to nothing, which I think is lovely actually. Anyway, so the box you get from the lovely Lee, who's a bit of a legend around our circles, is probably something like that. And there were actually two in here. There was one which was a base water size, or it's a base water size, and I've already put into my heritage base. I'm going to do another post about that at some point. And then there's another one here, which is for my Lexi. Looks like that. It says Samorga on there. We'll take that out, have a quick look at it. It's made from a really nice thick felt. It's soft, yet holds its own, but really it becomes, it gets its rigidity by sort of being double or triple sewn sort of at the tops. They put 2 or 3 layers on top of each other and put lots of rows of stitches in, and then obviously the structure itself of the insert makes it quite rigid, whereas the felt is quite soft, and it's very nice. So I was just thinking, if you put in like a phone with a screen and it doesn't have a screen protector on or anything, it's probably quite nice. It shouldn't scratch anything or whatever. So we're gonna put this in there. So I've tried it very quickly yesterday in work because somebody had asked me a question, so I thought we'll pop it in there just so I know it fits in there, but I haven't actually put anything else inside, so yay, quite exciting. So I've taken everything out of my Alexa, and one of the things that I ordered, which is a custom item, is a little key fob type thing. So if you're one of those people who constantly rummage around for your keys, this is quite handy. It's sort of like a little snap thing on, so you can snap it on your keys. I'm not quite sure what that little thing does, so if somebody knows, please tell me. But I guess you can take the whole thing off the ring if you want to. I don't know whether that's intentional or whether it just happens to be there. Anyway, so the one I ordered essentially has 2 sort of pockets on the side where you can put bottles in or whatever, or if you have glass cases or that kind of stuff. And then it has one large outside pocket, which is, I think, described as an iPad pocket, but I guess you could put a book in or whatever. 2 on this side, so 1 big one on the outside here and 2 on this side, and then just a few smaller ones, including a little pen one there. So I'm just thinking, the reason why I was showing you that, I'm just thinking, where do I want the key thing to be? Do I want that to be towards the back of the bag or in the front of the bag? I think I would want that to be in the front of the bag, so I'm going to put it in this way. So I've undone the little sort of side buckles on the Alexa, and it fits in there fits in there really nicely actually. So that's it in there. We're going to see whether we can do the buckles up again. It might not, but it's not going to bother me because usually they come undone anyway, which is sort of a known thing with Alexi. Yeah, it's a bit of a squeeze to be honest, so I'm probably going to see it's concertinas and everything. So I guess you could, if you don't have a lot of stuff to put in there, you could, but I'm just going to undo it now for loading it up. So most of you will be intimately acquainted with the contents of my handbag by now. It's just a couple of extra things which I'm just going to put in there because they happen to be in there. Got Bowden catalogue today, so let's see if that fits. And then I've got my diary and my notebook. Got my tissues, which we're going to put on the side there. I've got my Prada purse. Got my inhaler. I'm going to give you a top-down view in a minute, so not to worry. See, and then I've got all my cables, which have all come out of the pouch, because as I said, I was rushing. My earphones and everything I have in this little pouch, and again, I think I really should be upgrading to something Mulberry, shouldn't I? But anyway, so this can go into another one of those little side pockets. Then I've got various invoices and things I need to deal with. Go into that back, into that long one. My work Blackberry, oh there's a little one. Couple of tampons and Vaseline. We'll put that into the Alexa own pocket. My checkbook, again I'll put into that iPad pocket. More tissues into a side thing. And because people always ask me, oh, does it fit a bottle of water? I never take any bottles of water, but I have found a little bottle around the house, so it might be a bit tall. And Doodler, for those of you who know it, which is a lovely herbal, Austrian herbal lemonade. It's really, really nice. I think we've got everything out of here. Got my little shopping bag, which I always carry around with me. My extra charging cable. Slip that in the front there. My phone we'll put next to the charging cable. My pass and my train ticket we'll put, again, as I explained yesterday, into the back pocket, because then I only have to sort of show it at the door, wipe it at the door, and it'll let me in. And I think that's it. So, just to show you, that's everything in the bag now. It's rubbish light, I'm sorry, it's quite late in the evening and the light in here is not best. I will sort that out for future programs. But everything is in there and fits in really nicely. I think we're going to have an issue with the bottle because that's just too tall. So if you want to take a bottle of water, you're either going to have to take a short one or except it's going to stick out like that. Not a big fan of that, I have to say, but then again, I wouldn't really be carrying a bottle of water. I would probably be using this pocket for something else. I just preferred that layout generally, so I didn't necessarily think I will always want to put a bottle of water there. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you how this looks worn. Not that I've shown you how it looked with the other one, but just so you can see. So there we go. It's quite full with the straps open, but as we saw earlier, we can close the straps as long as the insert is empty, and then it squishes it together. But then I just couldn't fill it that full, fill it up that much. So I don't mind it doing that. And that way, I've got everything for my work squeezed in there. To be honest, probably what's going to happen is I'm going to leave it like this. This is how I'm going to take it into work tomorrow, and then in the next few days I'm going to figure out, oh, I'd rather put it this way or that way or whatever, or whether I suddenly realise I preferred the soft one in the Alexa. But actually I have to say I quite like it. I like that it gives it the structure. I prefer the different compartments in there. I think that's really nice. So I'll let you know what happens. So thanks for watching again, and maybe I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.